1, 2, 3, let's go.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Just doing my final pre-flight checks. Heart rate, check. Stream, check. Treadmill, it moves. Am I connected to the game? Yep. And away we go. So anyway, welcome to the Zwift Run Channel. My name is Clive Finnimore. This is Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. We will be running 500 meters elevation at 12% incline, steadily increasing our speed from 5 kilometers per hour all the way up to 8 kilometers per hour. Good evening, Tina Beard. Good evening, Phil MyRun, Mr. C. Good evening, Paul Hayward. Tina says, hi Clive, have a great run. Hope to see you after. Yep, I shall pop into Tina's Tuesday social on completion of the Phil MyRun 500. Tina's run starts at 5:30 PM UK time. So I will jump over after this. We are starting in 2 seconds. Soon comes up on you, doesn't it? There we go. 5 kilometers per hour. Gonna bang the incline up to 12%. Get the legs used to the incline. Off go the usual suspects running at 500 miles per hour. Today I have Yoko with me. Yoko's doing the Phil MyRun 500. I know Amanda Allison is also signed up. Don't think she's here yet. She might name join. She does enjoy a bit of incline. Phil MyRun, Mr. C, is lying by the swimming pool at the moment whilst we're climbing up the hill in a freezing cold garage. Currently 6.6 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish Swiss garage. 48% humidity. Hello Yoko in the live chat. Hello to Paul Hayward. He says, hi Tina, I'm about to start stage 6. The one he hasn't done yet. So Tour de Zwift is currently in catch-up week and Paul Hayward is running stage 6 to complete his Tour de Zwift series. So anyway, here we go. Stephen's lying by a pool. I've been at work all day. I think, how's it going, Stephen? Are you all gearing up for the trans volcano or whatever? I can't speak. The ultra run across Gran Canaria, whatever it's called. Tina says Sebastian's not running tonight. I hope he's all right, Tina. Is he busy? Probably out doing something else. I saw his video earlier. It's currently minus 16 where Sebastian lives. And he did a little video earlier of him throwing hot water up in the air and it all steamed into a big circle around the sun. Very impressive, loved it. Hello Christoph. Christoph says, hi everyone. Have a great climb session. Cheers buddy. So I've pushed the microphone away from me a bit more tonight, so it's not right in front of me because I was getting a bit of distortion at the beginning of the last few live streams, but it seems to be a bit better. So as it says on screen, please set your treadmill incline to 12%. We're already there. We have completed the lead-in. We've now got 350 meters left to go. So we bump the speed up to 5.5 kilometers per hour. And then we will get up onto the balls of our seat and start to jog. Tina says, have a lovely holiday, Stephen. Just got a little run to do in the middle of it. Probably end up walking like John Wayne by the end of the week. Things we do for enjoyment. I don't know. Use this time to get used to the feeling of the incline in your legs. I won't read that one out. It says you can use the Kinney app to change your treadmill speed and incline automatically. I'm not currently using the Kinney app. I know Stephen used to use it on this event. But we will manually change the speed with our hand. Oh, Tina. Oh, Stephen is listening. Oh, even Christoph. I contacted MyWush to let them know that we are currently live streaming. So Stephen, you need to do this one. I might forward you the email. I asked them for a MyWush t-shirt so that we could wear whilst during the live streams, and they actually said yes, we can sort that. Send us your address. We'll also send your details on to marketing. So hopefully we will get some form of MyWush t-shirt for Sunday runs. I also contacted Noble Pro for a Noble Pro t-shirt that I can wear during this event on Tuesdays and Thursdays, film MyRun 500, as it is in association with Noble Pro, hashtag Noble Pro. They said they are sending the email on. They're forwarding the email on to marketing, so let's see if we can get one from there as well to wear during these live streams. If you don't ask, you don't get. Paul Hayward says, I expect you'll take a dip in the pool. I think that's aimed for Mr. C, who's currently sunbathing in Gran Canaria. Here we go then, less than 100 metres. And we're going to bump the speed up to 5.5 kilometers per hour, get up onto the balls of our feet, stand nice and tall, relax our shoulders, control our breathing, and start to jog. If your heart rate goes over 150, consider reducing the incline, but keep the speed, maintain the current speed, as indicated on the screen. .150 beats per minute used to be the competition we all used to abide to. Unfortunately, I can't seem to do that anymore, so my new target is 160. If we can get to the end of this under 160 after the 8 kilometers per hour bit, I'll be happy. Tina has a Noble Pro t-shirt. Nice one, Tina. Stephen says they seem to talk to you more than they do to me. Who's that? MyWush. I'll forward you the email so you can see where it came from. Yoko says, hello Stephen. She's asking if he's now on the island of Gran Canaria. Stephen says, yes Yoko, Gran Canaria. Tina says she's not responding to that. I think she means the bit about they seem to talk to you more than they do to me. I'm not sure Stephen meant you guys on the live stream or MyWush via email. Yeah, Stephen says yes, MyWush. Yoko says nice, gorgeous place, Gran Canaria. But it's going to be tough running the Grand Transylvania or Cavania. I can't say it. It's been a long day at work. I built a workbench today. We didn't have a workbench at work, which was a bit of a problem when we needed to do repair work and soldering and clamping something in a vise. So I used a few old pallet crates and built one. That was my main task of the day. Apart from making a massive mess, because the workshop there is a bit of a dump at the moment. I was trying to sort through everything and throw away all the rubbish. We had to load the boiler up with a load of pellets before I left. Keep them nice and warm overnight. So I'm a bit knackered, as per usual. That's my usual excuse. 400 metres to go. Right, I think now is a good time to take the jumper off. go, jumpers off. Nice and hot here as well. 6.8 degrees centigrade. So here we go then, we're up on the balls of our feet now. Running at 5.5 kilometers per hour. Heart rate 122, cadence 161. Just over 300 meters left to go till we reach the arch, and we'll bump up the speed again to 6 kilometers per hour. This is called the MyRun 500 because at 12% incline, we will climb 500 meters and just a bit more, especially if you put it up during the lead-in. So this is one of 2 hill climbing sessions I do a week on the treadmill. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 PM UK time. That gives me over 1,000 meters of elevation a week. At this time of the year, I would not be getting because it's too cold and dark and scary outside. So we're keeping it indoors at the moment. Apart from park run, of course, on Saturday morning. My new incentive said, Tina, I can't say it. Incentive, that's it. My new incentive at parkrun at the moment is my son has now taken an interest. He's done 2 now, and he's determined to beat me. So as soon as I let my guard down, or I'm feeling a bit tired, I'm sure he's going to beat me to the finish line. Makes it a bit more interesting. Paul Hayward's heart rate 108 in Tour de Zwift. So as usual, on completion of this run tonight, we will jump over and join Tina for Tina's Tuesday social. You'll also find it in the companion app. It starts at 5:30 UK time. Come and have a run with the leading group. Do your own thing. It's entirely up to you. It's a nice, chilled out 1 hour social run with Tina. As it says on screen, have you found the Zwift Run channel yet on YouTube? Well, you guys have because you're watching it. Thank you very much. Hit that thumbs up, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell and all that jargon. Paul Hayward's telling me not to buy Oliver carbon plated shoes. He has never taken an interest in running shoes before. He's been running park run in his like everyday trainers. But when I accidentally let him know if he was to wear lighter, runny, spongy, carbon plated shoes, he'd probably knock about 15 to 20 seconds off his time and feel that it's less effort. So now he's on the YouTube watching all the reviews, trying to find a 5k fast running shoe. The good thing is he also likes trail running on the coastal paths around here, so he's not just sticking to flat roads, he also likes a bit of hill. Up we go to 6 kilometers per hour. Good evening, Bip. Thank you for popping in. Bip says my run sensor shows his incline is higher than the treadmill. What should I follow? Yeah, as Stephen says there, your treadmill, as long as it is on a flat level surface, will be the more accurate. So you need to calibrate your run sensor to sort of mirror the treadmill. That's something you could do. Get up on those toes and stay relaxed. Heart rate 133, cadence 165, current speed 6 kilometers per hour. Your heart rate will naturally rise a little. And then I didn't see the second part of the bit on the screen. Nice flowers around here, wherever we're running. I think Tina picked this route for us for today. She likes to send us all on mystery tours now. So I don't actually know where we are, but it's very nice, Tina. So Bip says his treadmill is currently indicating that it is leveled at 0. So yeah, if you can calibrate your run sensor. I've never had one of them, so I'm not sure how you would do that. Maybe you can reposition it on the treadmill slightly. So later this week, Stephen will be doing a bit more elevation than this that we're doing today. Yoko's there just behind me, well done Yoko. Amanda Allison hasn't joined us tonight. She was signed into the event, but obviously didn't make it in time. She might jump in. So go. Tuesday already, everyone. Tuesday already. Wednesday tomorrow. Something to look forward to when you come home from work tired. Tomorrow afternoon. Spring marathon training at 6:30 PM UK time. Stephen's out. I don't know if he'll actually be running for real. At that time we'll sit in Guy's swimming pool again. While Stephen's away, we will continue with the spring marathon training. I've had a quick look. I think it's a 30-minute one. It's going to be tough. It's going to be horrible. But we're going to be glad we did it at the end. Come and join us in game. Pop into the Zwift Run channel. Give us some support, say hello. It is tailored to each runner's, player's ability. So make sure you do set up your 5k and your 10k times in the Zwift, as you can run them now. And the workout will be tailored to your ability. However, like me, if you come home and you're knackered from work and you're not feeling it, you can always drop the bias down, which reduces the difficulty. I'll have a look at the speeds later, see what speed I need to be running at. Oh yeah, don't forget everyone, there's a link in the description below for a 4% discount for a Noble Pro treadmill purchase. Follow the link, have a look. If you fancy a smart treadmill, use the discount code. Halfway through this kilometre, stay relaxed and keep going, says Mr. Screen. Bill Haywood says I can lie on my new workbench at work tomorrow. I tell you what, it's well over engineered. I even found an old steel door kick in the garden, so I've attached that to it as a working area. Stainless steel top, or a small little bit anyway. Just need to attach my vise to it tomorrow. I've got one here in my garage. I've probably used it once in a year and a half of being here, so I'm going to take that in and attach it to it as well. Yoko's just letting her know. Heart rate is high, but okay. Doing well. Cadence of about 160. That's very good, Yoko. Short cadence, climbing a hill. Or short cadence, short stride, quick cadence for the speed whilst we climb the hill. When we get to the top, we won't feel too exhausted and we can run off again, full of energy, at the top of the hill. If you do big strides when climbing a hill, it can burn you out. If you run up the hill, it can burn you out. You need to get to the top, able to run off when it's flat on an ultra. If it's flat or downhill, you should be running. If it's uphill, walk it, drink, have a bit of something to eat, get to the top and set off again. So just trying to control my breathing, bring my heart rate down a little bit. Currently 134. Are you there, Tina? How is Sebastian? I saw he set the run up for tonight, but if he's not taking part, he's obviously got preoccupied or something. You know, double days are good for your running. Yes! Good old days of double running. Can't do that anymore, I've got to go to work. When I used to work from home, we always used to get the lunchtime 5k in, Monday to Friday. And then we used to do these events in the evenings as well, which helped boost our weekly mileage up to around 100k a week. But we can't do that anymore. So my current weekly mileage is around 60 to 70k. The only bonuses of having to go to work now is when I used to work from home, it was all a desk computer based. So I sat at a computer all morning, then I did a lunchtime run, then I sat on the computer all afternoon, and then did the evening run. But at least now, I'm a bit more active at work, doing general maintenance, carrying lots of things, lifting things, walking around all day, digging, transporting pellets for burning in the boiler, from the top drive to the bottom of the garden, lifting. So it's almost like a workout every day. So I'm hoping that will help with strength. You might not be doing the double run, but you are doing a more physical job in the day. We are approaching the next arch, at which we will increase the speed to 6.5 kilometers per hour, maintaining 12% elevation. Up we go then, 6.5. We're getting this done. 24 minutes done. About 20 to go, just under. 2 kilometers completed. Yeah, Paul Hayward, that is very true. Don't remind me. Paul Hayward says, but you eat more. At work, I do. So today, it was a chicken pie, a mixture of vegetables, mashed potato, cauliflower cheese, followed by a slice of vanilla sponge and custard. And that was at 1 o'clock. And then I came home and had a Kit Kat inside a croissant. Oh, sorry, a Kit Kat inside a pan au chocolat, which is my strange treat I have when I come home. A packet of salty crisps, 2 bits of toast, and after we've run this evening, we will go in and have the evening meal, whatever that may be tonight. You might feel your calf muscles beginning to burn. It's all good. Then I'll probably have jam on toast just before I go to bed. So yes, we are eating more. I must weigh myself sometime. I haven't done that for a few weeks. 3 kilometres left for Port Haywood and Tour de Zwift. Left for Paul, 2k left for me, and then we'll jump over and join Tina and the gang in Tina's Tuesday social run. Tina's just asking Paul if he's going to jump over after Tour de Zwift for a couple more kilometres, or just to say yeah. Yes he is! Fantastic, Paul. See you over there in a bit, buddy. So we might as well keep, if Sebastian's not running or live streaming, we might as well just keep this stream running, haven't we? And jump over. As you know, I like to try and hit 10k every day, Monday to Fridays, if possible. Saturdays is a little bit less usually, because we do the park run, but it's a hard effort. So we do the park run, we do a cool down run, and that's it, usually about 6k on a Saturday. And then on Sunday, we do the My Whoosh 12 PM UK time run. On Sundays, nice and relaxed, 10 kilometers per hour on the flat. And that's all we do on a Sunday. So it's sort of a rest day, really. Rest day, recovery day. As the summer comes creeps on us and spring's here, I will start doing an outdoor long run on a Sunday morning. Just to get the weekly long run in. Nice and early, 5-6 o'clock in the morning, only if the weather's nice. Thank you for joining us on the Zwift Run Channel. Ninja says, hello there. I'm here again, but I can't watch to the end today. Things to do. Totally understand. Thank you very much for popping in and saying hello. Really appreciate your support. Yoko's dropped the incline to 8%, I think. There. Heart rate 144 for Yoko. Paul Haywood says, well done, Yoko. Good work, Yoko. If you haven't joined me before for the Film MyRun 500, this is the Film MyRun 500 with Nova Pro. We will be running 500 metres of elevation at a steady, progressive run. Nice and steady. The aim of the run is to keep the heart rate down whilst building leg strength. This Each run is about 4.2 kilometers long. We do this one, or we live stream this one twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 PM. Come and join us for some leg strength. Nobody likes a hill, but we've got to do it. It helps with the hill climbing runs and with fast running. Yoko says, thank you Paul for your compliment. We have been running for 30 minutes now. Still running at 12% elevation, 6.5 kilometers per hour. Heart rate 141. Can we keep it below 160 today? Can we keep it down there? Just over 200 metres left here to go into the penultimate arch. One before the last, and then it'll be the finish line. Try not to lean into the hill too much. Straighten your back and stand tall. This will open up your chest and allow oxygen to flow into your lungs. As it says on the screen. Oh yeah, don't forget to breathe. That's kind of important. Getting dark outside, so I put the ducks away tonight at 4:30 before I jumped on the treadmill, because we're going to be here for 90 minutes, 40 odd minutes on this run, and then join in Tina over on the other run. Managed to get the ducks and seagulls in, but the chickens, the cockerels, weren't having any of it. They were like road runners running around the enclosure. They would not go in. It was too light and too early for them, so I had to leave them out. Hopefully the wife is home now and she's put them in. I did let her know that the cockerels were still out. We don't want to give Mr. Fox a late supper, do we? Still light outside. I think sunset at the moment now here in Cornwall is about 20 to 6. Bit cloudy today, no rain though. However, it was quite windy for a bit this afternoon. Out of the blue, the wind picked up, blew all my stuff around, which I dragged out the workshop. Up to 7 kilometers per hour we go. The last kilometre stretch. 1,200 metres left to run. Here on the MyRun 500 with Noble Pro. Tina's over on Tina's Tuesday social. She says it's a bit lonely here tonight. Don't worry Tina, we'll be there soon. We'll leave the live stream going. Tag it on to the end of MyRun 500. Tina, what's happened to Sebastian? Is he alright? Mental strength and self-belief are the key. And consistency. Maintain the thing. Training every week. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs a week. Maintain it for a period of time and you will see and feel improvement. Try to vary your training if you can. Try not to run the same speed every run. Squeeze in an interval session, squeeze in a hill session, medium to long run, nice steady slow running. Try and mix it all in there every week, but stay consistent. Tina, where is the route? Tina's Tuesday social. Tonight Tina has chosen Scotland. Scotland! away, which says he's in need of York. So not too far to go. Oh, New York. So Paul's currently in New York, Tour de Zwift, and he's going to fly over to Scotland in a minute to join us. Tina's Tuesday's social run. We will also be going to join Tina in a minute on completion. Heart rate 149, 150. Cadence 170. Cadence is actually all over the place, so I don't know what's going on there. Tina can't hear me above the music. Quick sound check. There we go, Tina. Just change the OBS settings, lowered the music slightly, see if that helps. It's a fun social run with a nice reward at the end, every Thursday. Let's bag that badge. So if you're looking for those route badges, run one of the bag that badge runs every Thursday. Oh, that's better, isn't it, Tina? I think I can hear it now. It helps if I speak closer to the microphone, but the problem is, when I shout it goes distorted. Let's see what that's like. So I've pushed the microphone further away tonight. Halfway through the 4th kilometre, 700 metres to the end. Bip's asking what incline percentage am I on? I'm currently running at my treadmill's maximum elevation, which is 12%. 12% elevation. Up and away! Come on! Almost done, Yoko. Good work. Almost at the top. Tina says the voice is a bit better now. Thank you, Tina. I've pulled the microphone a bit closer. See, it distorted then because I shouted. Push it away again. Push it away. We're getting it done. Here! We're getting this done now! Almost at the top. Don't be late, you'll wall a plank. Proper job. $300 meters. I can see the final arch. Woohoo! I can see the sea can see me. That's what used to get sung in my car when I was a young child, when we went to the beach for the day. Yoko says, good luck, Tina. Busy Tuesday. Yeah, so the Kinney app works with Noble Pro and most other ranges of treadmills. So if you fancy bridging the incline from your treadmill to Zwift, so it's an auto incline, check it out. Look up the user guides on YouTube on how to use a Kini app. Link your treadmill up and let it change your incline for you. I prefer to do it myself from my hand. 100 meters left to the final arch, and then we'll have 200 meters at 8 kilometers per hour. Thank you for joining us today. I don't know why I'm saying that actually, because we're not cutting the live stream. We're going to jump over to Tina in a minute. But well done to everyone in the game on Film MyRun 500. Well done, Yoko. Good work tonight as we approach the final arch. So Tina has got late join enabled on Tina's Tuesday social. So we get 30 minutes to join the run before we're locked out. Here comes the final speed increase. 8 kilometers per hour at the arch. Up we go. Last 200 meters. Heart rate 151. Try to bounce up the hill. Stay light in your feet. Stand tall. Relax the shoulders. And remember to breathe. We'll be here every Tuesday and Thursday. 5 PM UK time on the Zwift Run channel. And other times in accordance with the Zwift Companion app. If you haven't already, join the Film MyRun Run Club in the Zwift Companion app. Thanks again to Noble Pro for their support with this workout. Tina's got some good views in her scenery at the moment, up in Scotland. 50 metres. Zwift Run Channel live streams almost every day. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell to be alerted when we are going live. Go! We're almost there. There it is. Hit the stop button. Oh, maximum heart rate 158. So the good news is, we didn't go over 160 this week, even in the last bit. So I'll just catch my breath, let the treadmill go back down. We'll save this run, and then we'll jump over to Tina. Right, I can almost breathe again. That last bit always takes it out of me. Right, here we go. I picked up the Apple remote again. I'm not even using the Apple TV, I'm using the PC. So let's grab the mouse, hit menu, end run. Oh look, Film My Run's disappeared from share to club. So we'll change that back to Film My Run 500. Save. The good thing is, look, we don't have to log out. We can go straight on to the next run. Can you still do that? Do you have to log out on the Apple TV, or has it changed yet? I remember we used to have to log out. Anyway, there's Tina, look. Tina's Tuesday social. Start run. Put the speed back up. I'm guessing till around 9 kilometers per hour. So we're banging that on 9 kilometers per hour. Hopefully, Zwift replace me with Tina. There we go, look, there's Tina. Hello, Tina. And Bob. Bob's here, running with Tina. Oh, it is quiet tonight, isn't it, Tina? Let's change the camera angle to sideline. There we go. And away we go. Let's change that to 10. No, oh, there, that'll do. It's 5 really, isn't it? Never mind. So here we are, I'm running with Tina and Bib on Tina's Tuesday social. Paul Hayward says, good climbing, Clive and Yoko. Thank you, Paul. Paul will be with us in a minute here on Tina's Tuesday Social. I'm guessing he's got about 1 kilometre to go, so he'll be about 5-6 minutes. Tina's Tuesday Social starts at 5:30 PM UK time, finishes at 6:30 PM UK time. You don't have to run for the full hour. You can run 5, 10, 15, or even carry on after the hour and go on and do half a marathon if you fancy it. So yeah, we don't know what's happened to Sebastian tonight. I hope he's alright. He's obviously busy. Maybe he's gone out for the evening. Thank you, Tiago, for the ride on. We better do one as well, won't we? Let's see if we can drop one on Tina. It's group one. There we go. There you go, Tina and Bip. Have a ride on. Have it. Ride on. Yoko says, thank you, Clive. You too, good luck. Thank you to Yoko. Good work tonight. Tina says, hello, Clive, in the in-game chat. Hello, Tina and Bip. Did know Bip. It came up Pip. I'm struggling here now to type. Oh, no. And now it's doing voice to text. I don't know what, I've got my glasses on, hopefully that came out alright. What's the plan tonight then, Tina? Keep it nice and steady and relaxed? Are we going to increase speed? Are we going to bump up the elevation? What do you fancy? Ah, Sebastian's out with his friends tonight having a posh dinner. Enjoy your dinner, Sebastian. Have a nice evening. Bip says, hi, Clive. Nice to run with you and Tina. Yes, it's good to run with you too. Bob, Bip. So I'm currently at half a kilometre done. I've just late joined Tina a bit here. Tina's Tuesday Social after film MyRun 500. Tina, I can't actually see what Tina's run because there's some random thing in the way. My free my free Krisp noise reduction software will expire in a minute and then you might be able to hear my treadmill. Tina has run 2.7 kilometres so far, and so has Bip, Bob. Paul Hayward has joined the gang. Good evening, Paul. Welcome to Tina's Tuesday Social. Tina's currently got a knee niggle, so there's no plan for tonight, so we're going to keep it nice and steady, probably at 9 kilometres per hour. Nice and steady. Paul Hayward says evening. Paul's just got his Zwift kit, so he's happy from the Tour de Zwift. Tina says yes! Unfortunately, I didn't do 2 of the runs and I can't even remember what they are now. I think it was stage 3 and 5, possibly 6, so I got the beanie, I got the socks, I didn't get the t-shirt. So there's 4 of us here now in the little beacon group, there's one just behind us from ZLDR. So the group's slowly building here, Tina. So we just run 4.2 kilometers in the full MyRun 500. We need to do another 5.8 or 5.6, sorry, to make it 10 for the day, which we should do. What have we got? 50 minutes to go. Oh no, sorry, 40 minutes to go. We should squeeze in just 6 kilometers really. So we'll hit the 10 for today. Heart rate's come down a bit now. 122 now. Feel relaxed, feels comfortable. There's a train up there, look, on the bridge. Old steam train, chugging its way up to Ben Nevis. 1 kilometre done. 5 to go. So I wonder if Sebastian is having a Marmite and cheese toastie at the restaurant tonight. Let's just drop another ride on Blob. No Paul's with us, here you go. Right on. Under the viaduct we go. Up into the mountains we climb. Tina says, huge delay here tonight, Kai. I always seem to have a huge delay, Tina. It's the safer way of live streaming. The shorter the delay, the better internet you need. Or if I change it to sort of like low or good latency, the stream might go a bit weird. Maybe I'll try it next time. When I'm setting up next time, I'll have a go. I'll put it on fast latency and see what happens. Because it seems to be better than it was, wasn't it? I could try and change it now, but sometimes strange things happen when you try and do stuff whilst live streaming. Tina says, no worries. Paul says he's updated his phone and has his screen back. What's that, companion app? So you can chat in game. Another stream for Paul Hayward. Another screen for Paul Hayward. I've currently got 3 screens in front of me tonight. One for the TV, which I'm currently broadcasting Zwift to so I can see it. And in the background behind that, we've got OBS and YouTube running. To my left, we have my old iPad, which is running the companion app and broadcasting it via NDI to the PC, so you can see it there on the left-hand side, the chat window. And then I have my phone down in front of me, running YouTube, so I can hear it coming back in my earpiece, so I know it's working. When my son runs, he watches a film or he watches YouTube on the big telly and runs Zwift on the iPad. Tina's confused. We've got just under 35 minutes here left to run today. Oh, Paul Hayward connects his phone to the TV, which then I presume he's running Zwift on the phone and broadcasts to the TV so it's on a bigger screen. Tina says, oh, I get it now. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you laugh like a horse. It just came out. Sorry, Tina. It's nice. Now my internet is much smoother. It's one less stress. I used to run on Zwift using the Wi-Fi network and it was a bit iffy, especially when live streaming. It was a bit jerky, jumpy. I've now run a 30-meter Ethernet cable from my PC all the way through the garage, outside, in through the window and down to the router in the lounge. So we've got a hard wire straight to the router and it's sorted it. That's it. It works well now. Stephen's calling my Tina laugh another animal impression. So for me, it's another 19-minute run tonight, isn't it? With a bit of a hill at the start. I'll be knackered tomorrow night, won't I? Spring marathon training. I'll be using all sorts of excuses. Tina's asking Stephen if he's missing us. I'm sure he's fine by the pool, with his alcohol-free daiquiri in his hand and his little umbrella. So heart rate's got nicely back down to 124. Temperature's going up here in the garage tonight. Must be. I haven't even got a ceiling in this part of the garage. It's just all open up to the beams. Which reminds me, I must put a ceiling on one day. But it was 6 degrees centigrade when we started. We're now up to 7.4. By the way, treadmill update. Since I put the silicone spray in over a week ago now, we did do it once more just to touch it up. Running various interval sessions, Monday Run Club last night, and prior to that my son also run a Zwift Academy workout. No sticking belt to the deck. So it was definitely cement dust that got into my treadmill between the belt and the deck, causing it to stick when it got hot. Now it's fine again. I can feel that there is a little indent in the belt from all the thousands of kilometres of running. However, it feels good again, so that's always a positive. Stephen says, how do I say this? In relation to Tina asking him if he misses us. Stephen's off for dinner now. Have a good dinner, Stephen. Enjoy your paella and your octopus legs, and whatever else you're having. T-bone steak they like over there. Enjoy your dinner. See you online again later in the week. Good luck on your run, by the way. If we don't hear from you again before your run, stay safe and take care and enjoy it. Look forward to seeing the video on Film My Run when you come back. If you haven't checked out Stephen's MyRun channel, pop over there on YouTube. Various outdoor ultra running in mountains and countryside and on the moors. Lots of park run videos at the moment. If you're into park run, check them out. Paul Hayward says, good luck, Stephen. I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? Wednesday. So the next time we speak to Stephen, it probably will be after the run. Two and a half kilometres done. 2.5 kilometres done. 3.5 to go. 28 minutes. So just keeping the breathing nice and steady. Check your body form, stand tall, relax your shoulders, push your hips slightly forward, think about how your feet are landing, try not to heel strike but at the same time keep it natural. Don't try and change the way you run too much because you could cause an injury. Imagine that balloon above your head, tied to the top of your hair and you're dangling below. Most of the time I've got a terrible running posture. I seem to curl up when I get tired and I have to remind myself to stand tall, let the oxygen come in, fill the lungs. Some nice Zwift camper vans parked around here on this hill. So when we finish here tonight then, I've got to take the metal vise off my workbench behind me out the garage to take to work tomorrow to fit on the new workbench that I've made at work. Only problem is I've left my tools at work. But I think it's actually connected to the bench with a socket, a bolt and nut, so hopefully I have a socket set here somewhere. I can remove the vise. So many times at work we're trying to cut something like a carpet rail or one of those square metal bars inside a door handle because the door's too thin. And we never had a bench before or a vise, so we were just trying to randomly cut it on a step somewhere, trying not to cut our fingers off with a hacksaw while I was doing it. And now we've got a vise and a workbench. It's so exciting, Tina, for a man, you know. Lucy, my wife, actually said to me last night, oh my God, you've got to that age where you polish the tools and the screwdrivers and the hammer. With WD-40, of course, which I also use as my deodorant. 3 kilometres done. "25 minutes. So yes, Tina, like in the chat now. Here, actually I might not be logged in as the right person. 1 minute. Just swapping accounts on YouTube. So when I chat, Tina can ask why I've got a spanner next to my name. And I told her it's because we're a right bunch of tools. There we go. Tina says there's nothing wrong with using WD-40 as a deodorant. Does the job, doesn't it? Stops you from squeaking. Mind you, silicone spray is turning out to be quite a handy application on the treadmill. You see, my old treadmill, I can't even remember what it was now. Oh, it was a Reebok that I got from Argos. That one came with treadmill oil, and you had to oil it every so many 1,000 kilometers or hundreds of kilometers. But the TechnoGym apparently is maintenance free. You don't have to do anything to it, which we all find hard to believe because we've all done some form of maintenance to it. I suppose if I kept it indoors and didn't spray concrete dust in the bottom of it, it would be all right. Unfortunately, that happened, so silicone spray has sorted that out. Tina says, speak for yourself, Clive. Don't fancy WD-40 deodorant then, Tina? See the northern lights up in the sky up ahead there? Green streaks of green and purple tinges in the sky. I've seen the northern lights. I mean, most of the people in the UK have seen them now because we've had some good northern light showings, haven't we, in the last 6 months. However, I never actually saw it from the UK. I was always asleep when it was happening because it was the middle of the night. However, I have seen it when I went to Lapland with the children a few years back, and I also saw it when I was in the Royal Navy when we were up in the Arctic Circle many years ago, back in the noughties, the 2000s and something, 2003 or 4, something like that. Paul Hayward says he doubts that Tina needs deodorant. Tina says, dead right there, Paul. I'm a lady, don't you know? I'm a lady. So there's 4 of us here in the Beacon group tonight, running at 9 kilometers per hour. I have reached 3.6 kilometers. Tina has reached a 5.8 along with Bip Bob. Paul Hayward's done 3. Paul and myself joined late as we were running other runs prior to this, and then we jumped over on completion. We've got 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. 2 kilometers. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Where's the furthest you went, Clive? When was that? Oh, in the Navy. I didn't go to the Far East. I haven't been to Australia. However, I have been up to Norway, up into the Arctic Circle, into the Mediterranean, and over to the Caribbean. Started at Key West, right down to the bottom islands, nearly every island in the Caribbean chain. But I haven't been to North America, South America, or over towards Australia. When I left the Navy, a couple months after I left, the ship I was on went to Australia, which was a little bit gutting because I would have been, my brother lives there, so that would have been interesting. The longest trip I did was 8 months. 8 months away in the Caribbean, and then we came back, and just as we were coming into Plymouth to meet the families, we got directed up north to do an exercise for another 2 months. So that was a bit of a anti-climax, all excited that we were going to go in, and then we didn't. Laugh about it now, but it wasn't funny at the time. Over 4 kilometres now. Heart rate's nicely down there on 117, 118. $114. It's coming down. It's actually all over the place. I don't know what's going on. So if we have a quick look at that, currently running at 6 minute 40 kilometers, 9 kilometers per hour, 4.17 kilometers run, no elevation on this run, 27 minutes done, cadence 167 steps per minute, heart rate 116. So it's all looking nice and relaxed. Nice shower afterwards. And dinner of course. No idea what it is, it's a mystery dinner tonight. So anyway, spring marathon training tomorrow, everyone. It's just popped into my head. I'll be thinking about that all day tomorrow. I'll come home, I'll eat my pan au chocolate with a Kit Kat inside and my packet of crisps. Probably fall asleep on the sofa briefly, wake up feeling rubbish, and then drag myself onto the treadmill and do spring marathon training tomorrow night, 6:30 PM UK time. No, Tina, I'll be here. I've got to hit 6 or 5.6 to hit me 10 for the day. But we'll run to the end, 15 minutes now. Now dark outside here in Cornwall. The sun has set. Hopefully my wife put the cockerels in, because otherwise the fox will be prowling. Did I mention I put a trail camera up down by the chicken enclosure? The first night I put it up there, I caught Mr. Fox sniffing around. That was about 2-3 weeks ago. I haven't seen him since. I made the mistake of showing the wife. She went into panic mode, wondering if the chickens were alright. I said, look, if we hadn't have filmed it, you wouldn't have known. And he's probably been round multiple times, which proves their enclosures are secure. Paul Hayward says, I can't wait to tell Sebastian he missed a non-incline Tina's Tuesday social run. And Carol, says Tina. Carol missed the nice flat run tonight as well. I hope your knee's all right, Tina. I hope it clears up soon. Speedy recovery and all that. Stay off the fast work for a minute. Follow your own advice as you give to Stephen when he had his injury. Don't go crazy tomorrow evening. Tina says, mind that. Mind you, Sebastian chose the elevation last week. Well done to Bit Bob and Tina for running 7 kilometres so far. Good work to you guys. And the guys at the front, look. 13.5 kilometres done for Claudio, our Claudio, running at 3 minute 18. Oh my god, that's like as fast as I can run for about 5 seconds. I wonder if Sebastian wants to live stream the 6 o'clock MyWush on Thursday. He usually does anyway, doesn't he? To his own channel. Because obviously on Thursday I will be live streaming this, not this event, Film MyRun 500 again. That's 5 PM. And then we'll usually jump across and join the MyWush gang for steady 5k. There we go, 5 kilometres done here, 12 minutes left to run, 33.5 minutes done. Currently running at 9 kilometres per hour, heart rate of 119, cadence of 167. Temperature in the Cornish Zwift garage 7.5, 47% humidity. Bit of fog up ahead, look. Fog or mist, or a very low cloud up ahead, or someone could be having a bonfire. But it's drifting across the road. Ever seen that film called The Fog? That's what that reminds me of. I wonder if there's any ghosts in there waiting for us. So we're now running through the fog. There's a scary deer in the shadows there, look. Tina says, last 10 minutes, gang, well done. Good work by all. Approaching the haunted viaduct up ahead. Apparently we've got a haunted conker tree down the road here. There's a big old conker tree that's been there for probably 100 years. I found out the other day that it's the haunted conker tree. I said, thank you for telling me that. I live near there. I had no idea what it's haunted by. They didn't tell me that bit. Here we go then, round the bend, under the viaduct, up the hill. 9 minutes to go, 5.5 done. 200 metres to go and I've hit 10 for the day, but we'll go to the end, take it up to about 6.5. Thank you for the ride on, Danny. Drop your ride-ons if you haven't already. We're into the last 8 minutes. That was a long stream, wasn't it? Filmed MyRun 500, association with Noble Pro to start with at 5 PM. Climbed 500 metres of elevation. Jumped over to Tina's Tuesday social. Should have run about 6.5 kilometres by the end. Nice little Tuesday workout there. Feeling alright? Feeling alright? I wonder where I'll go this Saturday for Park Run. I bet my son asks me to go to Eden again, because it hasn't got the big scary hill, and it's a bit quicker. And you don't have to go down in the muddy woods, which I imagine at the moment is pretty boggy down there after all the rain we had last week. There's the train, look, doot doot, going across the viaduct in the background. Around the roundabout we go, giving way to the right. No traffic tonight. Bit of a Stonehenge going on there, isn't there? Whatever that is. Here's Tina there. Someone's just dropped a ride on Tina's head. Tomorrow night I've got the yellow beacon for the spring marathon training at 6:30 PM UK time. Of course we'll be live streaming it here to the Zwift Run channel. Come and join us in game, drop in and say hi. I think on Friday night I've got the sweeper red beacon and Tina will have the golden leader beacon. Friday night's medium to long run. Tina will be taking charge. We are now over 6 kilometres. Less than 5 minutes to go. Look at that, everyone. Almost an hour of running done. Time on feet, time on feet. Consistency. Good work, everyone. Must remember to take the vice off the workbench behind me after this. Otherwise I'll wake up in the morning thinking about it. Like 2 o'clock in the morning I'll be thinking about it. Anyone else do that? Wake up in the middle of the night thinking about the most silly thing, but at the time it seemed really important. And you lie there for hours thinking about it. Good, we will reach 6.5 kilometres tonight. 3 minutes to go. Nice little run, that. Thank you so much to Tina for leading the run tonight. Small select group tonight. Quality runners. Sebastian's out having a posh dinner tonight with his friends. I'm sure he'll be back next Tuesday with the live stream and in the run. Thanks everyone for joining, and a special thanks to me for the live stream. Thank you, Tina. Thank you to you. Well done to everyone in the run. Well done to Paul. Paul did complete his tour to Zwift tonight by doing catch-up week. I think he said he was doing 5 or something, which he did. He got the t-shirt. Paul says, thank you for leading tonight, Tina. Enjoyable run. Well done, Bob. Heart rate mainly there in the green, just touching the blue a couple of times. It's good to see. Currently 120. Oh, we're well over 6.5 now. It'll almost be 7 kilometres by the end. 400 metres, less than 400 metres to go to 7 kilometres. So I might just have to round that off. Where's Tina and the gang up to? They're up to, Tina's up to 8.8. So I'm sure she'll round that off to 9. Paul Hayward's just hit 6. So he might stop at the live finish line or round it off at 6.5. It's that time to make the decision now, whether you round it off or whether you just stop and walk away. I'll have to go on to 7 because it's only 300 metres to go now and still 40 seconds. Thank you, Paul. And there we go. Another Teeny's Tuesday social run complete. 45.5 minutes for me. 6.8 kilometres at the moment. We're going to round it off to 7. Otherwise I'll wake up in the middle of the night with one of those strange thoughts that I didn't quite get to 7 kilometres. Yes, indeed. Tina says, great mileage tonight, Paul. Yes, Paul. Good work, buddy. One of those nights where you probably didn't plan to do that many, but you have done, and now it's all done. 18 metres to go. Just going across the bridge. There's the sea, look. See the beach down there? It all looks very nice. Big old castle up in front there. Probably what that castle at Loch Ness looked like before it collapsed. Tina says, cheers Clive, see you tomorrow. Oh yes indeed. Tomorrow night 6:30 PM UK time, spring marathon training. It's a 30-minute hard interval session. We will be here live on the Zwift Run channel. Come and join us in game, come and say hi on the channel. Anyway everyone, I'm going to go for a shower. Don't forget to take the device off the worktop. I won't, Clive. See, I'm talking to myself again. And we'll be back again tomorrow. Stay safe, take care, have a good evening everyone. We will see you tomorrow. Where are we? There we go. See you all tomorrow. Bye bye.